Hi everyone, this is the Zero Exponent Property 1.7 Part 2. In this part, we're going to just focus on negative exponents using this definition here. This is the definition of negative exponents. It explains and it expresses how to translate and interpret a negative exponent. So if you have a power with base a raised to the negative power n, okay, that is equal to 1 over a to the n. So your negative power becomes a fraction with a positive power. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do that with all of these. We're going to translate all these negative exponents to a fraction with a positive power, because the definition of a negative exponent is this. Okay, then we're going to try to see if we can go in the reverse. We want you to be able to go from here to here and here to here. Okay, so let's get some practice with this. This you should already be very familiar with this, because we did this in the other lesson, in the lesson that came before this one here. All right, so this is the same thing as 1 over 6 to the first power, correct. All right, try this one here. 1 over 6, yes, 6 squared. What about the next one? 1 over 6 to the third power. You see, we're following this definition. Any power, a to the negative n, becomes 1 over divided by a to the n power. See, a in this case is 6. Okay, so we have 1 over a to the n, and the n in this case is negative 1, and it is positive. Okay, again, a is 6, so it becomes 1 over a, and then the negative 2 becomes positive here, because the negative 2 is n in this expression here. Okay, so let's keep going. So this will be 1 over 6 to the fourth power. That is correct. 1 over 6 to the what? Fifth power, correct. All right, so now let's go in the reverse. Suppose I gave you, okay, this form of the negative powers. If I gave you this form, will you be able to go from this form to this form? Because right now, this is the form that I'm giving you the expressions in. All right, let's try it. So 1 over 6 to the n is the same thing as 6 to the negative 1, because n is 1 in this case. And this is going to be 6 to the negative second power. Okay, so we're going from this form to that form. Can you try the next one? 6 to the what? Negative 3. That is correct. What about the next one? 6 to the what? Negative 4. Okay, so a to the negative n becomes a fraction with 1 over a to the n, where n is positive. All right, let's try some more examples. Okay, let's do 5 to the negative 1, 5. Nope, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I wanted this form right here. 1 over 7 to the first, 1 over 7 squared, 1 over 7 to the third. Okay, can we take this expression and convert it to a negative exponent? That is the same thing as what? 7 to the 1. That is correct. That's the same, I'm sorry, negative 1. 7 to the negative 1. We're going from this form to this form. 7 to the what? Not 2, but negative 2. That is correct. And this will be 7 to the what? Negative 3. That is right. All right, let's try one more here. Let's do one more list. 8 to the negative 7, 9 to the negative 5th, 10 to the negative, no, I didn't want this form. I wanted it this form, so you can convert it to this form. 1 over 9 cubed 1 over 7 to the 5th power 1 over 6 to the 4th power. All right, so let's do this. So you're going from this form to this form. So this is going to be what? 9 to the negative 3rd power. That is correct. Let's try this one. This will be what? 7 to the negative 5th power. So it's the reverse. So a to the negative n becomes, okay, this fraction here was 7 to the 5th. All right, last one. So this will be 6 to the negative 4th power. Okay, do we understand how to go in both directions? Go from here to here and here to here? All right, what I'm going to do now is erase the board, all of it, and just give us some more practice. All right, so practice. All right, let's try these. Get a head start. So we're going in the reverse. I've given you this expression. I want it in this form. Okay, if you got 10 to the negative 8, that is correct. 10 to the negative 8 is equal to 1 over 10 to the 8th power. Try this one. If you got x to the negative 6th power, that is correct. Good job. And if you got m to the negative 6th power, that is correct. Twelve to the negative 3rd power is correct. Nine to the negative 6th power is correct. 10 to the negative 6th power is correct. Okay, so you should be able to write the expression going in both directions. You can go from here to here and here to here because they are equivalent. All right, so this concludes part 2 of the zero exponent property 1.7.